Distracted driving is becoming a bigger problem every day as it can lead to accidents and even death. But now a new hands-free law is in the works. Our own reporter Tony Langfellow has more.
The Minnesota State Senate is working to get drivers to keep their eyes on the road by implementing a hands-free law for cell phone use. The best thing to do? Keep your phone in your pocket. In the 21st century, more often than not, you see everyone looking down at their cell phones.
Texting and driving and being on the cell phone, it's obviously it's a new addiction for everybody.
Even while people are driving. So that's why Minnesota legislation is trying to pass a new law that would forbid drivers from even holding their phone to their ear.
You still can use your phone, it just has to be attached to the car and you can touch it once, like to answer. And so that seemed like a good compromise. I think that one's going to sail through, and I think likely will have large bipartisan support.
The current law states that drivers cannot compose, read, or send electronic messages, but it says that it's all right to make a phone call. And the new law is also going to have stronger penalties if you're caught texting and driving.
Being on those phones while you're in your vehicle, it's kind of like the new drunk driving. I mean, you do not have the ability to stay focused on your driving and stay focused on your phone at the same time.
The proposal argues that taking your hands off the wheel and your eyes off the road to pick up your phone causes accidents that lead to injury or even death. So it's just not worth it.
You can take somebody's life away, you're on the road, and then it takes a split second, once you start looking at your phone, you don't know what's going on in front of you, and then boom, tragedy.
I think it's an epidemic. I think everybody does it, and it's this thing that everyone thinks is okay, but it's actually not okay.
Although the pending law may seem like a no-brainer, Senator Ron Latz thinks it will be unrealistic for police officers to detect.
How do you determine how impaired someone is while they're on the phone? If they're having a conversation, but they're not texting. If they're touching the GPS device once or twice to recenter it.
Whether it's something that police can see or not, it's important to keep everyone safe while on the roads.
So this is something that is injuring and causing property damage, it's causing death, and so we have to address it. We didn't have this problem 20 years ago. 20 years ago, not everyone had a cell phone in their hand.
In St. Cloud, Tony Langfellow, UTVS News.